Main Street Ag is a proud supporter of area high school sports.
We are just about ready to start this one off. Osceola and I kind of blanked there. East Butler and Osceola tied up at this one, 15-15. Coming out of half, it will be Bulldog basketball, and see if we can't get something going here. You know, both teams have kind of been just back and forth. It seems like East Butler has a lead, then the Bulldogs come right back. What do you think, you know, are the keys to success here this half for both teams?
Osceola needs to quit fouling so much. Most of East Butler's points have come from the charity stripe. Osceola's got to stop the fouls. They got to get in the paint on offense. East Butler, they need to stop turning the ball over, and they need to pick up the intensity a little bit, pick up the pace, get Osceola on their heels.
East Butler with the rebound there. They get back up into the paint, trying to get something to work. Gets kicked back out. East Butler had the ball, but looks like they're going to turn it over there, just unable to secure that thing. So Bulldogs going to have the ball here. Going to try to get this one going.
Travel there from Osceola. Looked like Prasowski started to dribble, picked it up, and tried to dribble again. Can't be making those little mistakes in these close games.
Not in something this close, but East Butler tried to get something going right down. Unable to get that. Osceola has the ball, trying to get something up in the paint. Gets turned back over to East Butler. East Butler has a 2-on-2 here, trying to get something into the paint. Gets into the paint, puts it up, but gets fouled. So that will bring number 21, Morgan Havlick, to the line.
That might have been a little bit of a questionable foul there.
Yeah, officials have let these girls kind of play this whole time freely. That was the first kind of 50-50 foul we've seen so far today. But
yeah,
Havlick misses the first one. See if she can't make this second one. Puts it up off the front of the rim. Won't go down. Bulldogs with the rebound. Going to try to get something going on this offense for the Bulldogs.
And still no points for either team in the second half here.
Yep.
This has been a tight game all the way around, and nobody's letting up now.
And that will be a turnover by Osceola. So East Butler will have this one with 6.5 minutes here. See if they can go down here and get something going on their offense. Takes it out to the corner. Go in, but unable to get anything. Just kind of living on that outside right now. Trying to drive in is East Butler. Not finding anything. Gets it to go back inside. Puts it up. And not going to go in, but will be fouled. So East Butler, Margaret Pekarik, is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
She's been at the free throw line a lot already today. Yep. And that's 2 fouls on Osceola in this quarter. They've got to start cleaning that up.
First one is pure, so that one will put East Butler at 16-15 now. Gives them a 1-point advantage. And the second one is up and
also
good. So 2 for 2 right there at the line. Gives them the 2-point lead. They're going to continue to do this half-court press. Osceola able to get through that one pretty easily. And slowing it down a little bit, trying to find the open shot here is what they need to do.
Yeah, I mean, you got a 35-second shot clock, so you have plenty of time to work the ball around, find the good looks that you want, and get that ball down inside. You gotta move the ball around quick.
Yeah.
You gotta be snapping it. You gotta get the defense out of alignment
Yep.
and draw them to one side, and then bam, get the ball back to the other side for an open look.
Yep, and that ball will get hit out of bounds by East Butler. So the Bulldogs with the ball, kicks it out deep. Gonna try to find something open. Looks to go down into the paint. Puts it up, and it is good. That is number 15, Jana Roberts, 5'4" senior with the bucket. Ties it back up at 17 and all. East Butler almost turns that one over. Kicks it out into the corner. Deep three. Gonna be short.
And that one's not even gonna get the
Osceola with the ball. Gonna be a foul on East Butler on number 12, Margaret Pekarik. That is her 4th foul, so she's gonna have to go sit this one out.
And that's
tough.
That is not
She's
good.
probably their best free throw shooter so far today.
Well, and with those 2 free throws she just made, she's been their East Butler's leading scorer as of right now.
Yeah. Gets it down into the paint. Osceola tries to bounce it out, get it into somebody else's hands. Unable to do that. They actually ended up stepping out of bounds there. So it will be East Butler ball. Osceola going to continue with this full court press. Try to get a cheap one here.
Well, and with the turnovers that East Butler has had today, this full court press can work out a lot for Osceola, even if you don't force a turnover.
East Butler with the long 2, unable to go down. Bulldogs with the ball. Kind of try to slow it down, get something going. Try to find the open girl here. Got it up at the top of the key.
With both of these teams pressing the way they are, it's important for both of these offenses to try to just gather themselves and calm it down a little bit.
Yep, and that's exactly what they did there. Number 24, Bella Recker, able to just kind of get into the paint and bully her way into getting 2 points there. So Osceola up 19-17 now.
And I think for East Butler, they're missing Pekarik a lot right now. She was always the one bringing the ball up the court for them. She's leading the team in scoring right now and in free throws. She's been at the line a lot today. This is a big hit for them because she's in foul trouble.
Yep, and that's something that Osceola looks like they're going to take advantage of, but they turn it over to East Butler. East Butler looking like they might have something going on here to be able to try to go down and score real quick. But they're going to kind of hold off on that one, take their time, set up a play. 20 seconds on the shot clock, gets put onto the corner, misses the 2. Bulldogs with the rebound, going to try to go back up. Bulldogs down, or bring it back down. Try to go into the top of the key. They're looking for that shot down in the paint, but nothing's been there right now. Kicks it back out.
They're having some great ball movement right now, though.
Ooh,
Not
almost
a bad
had
look
that.
there.
Oh, but they get the rebound, puts it back up. And they'll get the rebound again, puts it up, doesn't go in. But she did get fouled, so that will take Bella Recker. She is going to go to the line to shoot. Almost had the and one opportunity, just barely missed that one.
And even with missing these shots, that's still a positive offensive drive that Osceola had there.
Yep.
Grabbing the boards, going up strong, and drawing a foul.
And the first one is pure by Bella Recker. She's only a sophomore, so Osceola will have her for a good 2 more years. So that's always promising. When one of your starters is as young as she is, you know you'll have her for a couple more years. Second one is up and good. This is now a 4-point lead for Osceola.
I think this is probably the largest since they jumped out to that 4-0 lead at the start of the game.
Yep, tied for the largest of the night so far. And their East Butler goes out of bounds, but they're able to throw it back inside, brings it up, tries to put it in, and gets fouled. So East Butler will be shooting now.
And they need a couple here.
Misses the first one. I think that's number 21, Morgan Havlick. She misses her first one. See if she can't put the next one in. Puts it up, and it's good. Bounced around a little bit, but it went down. Bulldogs now with the ball. 3-point lead.
And Havlick has gotten all her points.
Oh,
on free
that was
throws
a good
today.
move right there by Bella Recker. Recker just kind of drives into the paint, puts it up, and gets it in.
And that puts Recker at double-digit points. She's at 10 now.
Looks like we have another foul on Osceola.
Looked like that was on number 15, Roberts. She's got 3 now.
Yep.
I was wondering if we were going to really start seeing some foul trouble here in the second half, because there was a lot in that first quarter. I think both teams were north of 7.
Yeah. Osceola almost got the steal there. They get it back down into the paint, but unable to get it back in. Going to be a jump ball. Going to stay with the Tigers.
And that was one that East Butler needed right there. They needed that easy layup. It was a little contested, but that's one they really needed.
Yeah. One thing that has kind of helped them, we've talked about that, get back into the game, is when they have that big three. And we just haven't seen that yet. Here's a three, though. Ooh, just off. That's one of those that they've been needing and just haven't got. Going to be a foul by East Butler, number 21, Morgan Havlick.
She did not look happy about that call.
I think she was trying to argue her case on that, trying to say that she got all ball there, but
She's at 3 now, too.
yeah,
So
it's going to be tough for East Butler if they have any more girls getting into foul trouble, because they have one more quarter to play.
And Osceola is having some foul trouble, too. They don't have any players out yet, but they've got some with quite a few fouls. And here's another one.
Yeah, going to go up to shoot now. Number 24, Bella Recker. She was shooting earlier. She made it into a, I believe, 5-point lead now.
And that foul was on Havlovich again, too. That
So
puts her
back-to-back,
at 4.
She might have to go sit out here soon.
And if you're East Butler,
First one is pure for Recker. She's been pretty good so far at the line.
yes, she has.
Hasn't really struggled much. Second one is pure. Largest lead of the night, 7 points for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs actually almost got a steal there, kind of got confused. The East Butler right there, almost got the turnover, unable to get that, but East Butler ball still. Osceola comes out in full court press. That's kind of been working for him so far tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, even if you don't get the turnover on a press, it's still successful because you are adding that stress on the offense.
Wow, they're going to call a foul on that play.
Yeah, that's been a tale of two different sides so far. Well, at least with the way the calls had been going. In the first half, it seemed like the refs were a lot more lenient, kind of just letting them play. You know, it's a conference tournament. You know, you're going to get rough a little bit, but they haven't been as lenient here in the second half.
Yeah. So that'll bring up to the line Brittany Burish. Burish makes her first free throw, so that will be good.
And number 1, Prasowski, for the Osceola Bulldogs, has 4 fouls now, too.
Oh, and officials are going to say that she stepped over the line before the ball hit the rim, so it's going to be Osceola ball. I think it was going to be Osceola ball anyways. Didn't hit the rim. Has to hit the rim.
Yeah, it was certainly looking that way.
Yeah. Osceola has the ball with About just under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Kick out for a deep three, gonna be short. East Butler with the rebound, gonna drive down there. They're only down by 6 right now, trying to cut that deficit down.
Yeah, if you're East Butler, your time is not on your side right now. I know we still have another quarter, but with the way these games have been going,
Yep.
it's been taking almost a full quarter just to get 6 points alone.
Yeah. And East Butler are going to get fouled there again. It is Brittany Burrish, the junior, that got fouled. So she just got fouled, went one for 2. Now she's got another shot. Misses the first one.
That's 3 fouls on Gable for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one ends.
Pretty much every single starter is in foul trouble at this point.
Yeah. And the second one in and out, but Osceola with
And that's going to be another one.
Yeah, they got the rebound. That's going to be on number 14, East Butler, Lily Kritz, the 6-foot junior. That's going to be her third foul. I think both of these teams are now in the double bonus.
They're certainly in just the bonus.
Or just the bonus?
Just the bonus right now.
Either way, I think if you are the Bulldogs here, you win this ball game if you just make your free throws.
I would agree with that, and they've got their best free throw shooter Recker up there right now.
Yeah, Bella Record, sophomore, she's been great at the line so far tonight.
And if you're East Butler, you got to make sure that is one person you do not intentionally foul.
Yep. I don't even know if they have too many fouls that they can waste at this point.
True. I mean, almost everybody's in foul trouble.
Yep. Second one goes down. So Recker so far pretty good at the line.
That gives her 14 on the day.
Wow. Osceola with the ball. They get the turnover. Gonna try to go up the lane. Kick it back out. Try to slow this one down. Just a minute, a little over a minute left here to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, if you're Osceola, you want to take your time on offense right now.
Yeah.
Pass the ball around, only take open shots. You don't need to force anything, and chew as much clock as you can.
Yep, you have the 30-some seconds on the clock. 7 seconds now. Puts it up, and it is good. That is number 15, Jana Roberts. She hits it for 2. Now it's a 10-point lead, largest lead of the night.
That's 6 for Roberts.
Yep, and gonna try to put that one up. It's number 14, Lily Kritz. Kritz gets fouled at the line. Gonna wait and see who that foul is. It's on 10, Addison Theis.
And
That's
got
her fourth. It's gonna be crazy to see how this fourth quarter ends if they continue to foul like this.
Well, and I'm looking at these teams' benches, and
there's not a lot of bench depth. Like
if
you look at their roster, there's not a lot of depth on any of their roster. Let me look. East Butler has 9 ladies on their roster, while Osceola has 8 on their roster.
Crease goes 1 for 2 from the line.
33 seconds left. East Butler gets the turnover, gets the ball back, trying to find someone. Puts it up, and it's good. Number 14, Lily Kritz hits that one. 20 seconds left for Osceola. Should be able to get the last shot here. Shot clock off.
And we're already seeing...
Oh, gonna be another, almost another turnover right there.
I was about ready to say we're seeing the defense kind of relax a little bit, but not right there.
Oh, deep three, and it's pure. Number 24, Bella Recker hits the 3. Not only can she shoot the nice free throws, but she hits a big 3 there.
She's got 17 in the ball game, and by far the highest scorer of the game. The only one that's close would be number 14, Kritz for East Butler.
Yeah. So we will take a break. 32-21, Osceola leading this one by 11. We'll be back here for the fourth quarter of play right after this break.
Red Star Osceola goes a step beyond to make sure that your seat is of the highest quality. Talk to Ryan Stanley at Red Star Osceola today at 402-641-4824.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
CRC coverage is brought to you by
Anderson Insurance Agency, the Physical Therapy Department at Annie Jeffrey Memorial Health Center, Aurora Cooperative, Banana Rams, Bank of Clarks, and Carlson Construction.
Brand Carpet and Tile, located in York and Friend, is your one-stop shop for all your flooring solutions and has been since 1975. Good luck to all area athletes.
See Kreidel Enterprises, your participating independent American Standard Air dealer. Call 362-2500 today. Kreidel Enterprises, a name you can trust.
Fillmore County Hospital in Geneva wants you to be healthy and happy. You can like us on Facebook to receive educational facts and tips. Fillmore County Hospital.
And we are back for this fourth and final quarter of play of game one of day one of the girls' CRC basketball tournament. Osceola with the ball. They have the lead 32-21 here. Deep three, step back three, unable to get down was Recker. Recker hit that big three to go into the fourth quarter. Almost hit another three to start the fourth quarter.
And Osceola in the third quarter scored more points than they did in the entire first half. They had 15 in the first half. They had 17 in the third quarter alone. That's the difference in this ball game.
Yep, they really came alive, and I mean, we kind of thought they would come alive at some point, just didn't know when that would be. East Butler puts that one up, unable to get down, but they get the rebound, kicks it back out for three, not going to put it up, puts it up there though, going to be a deep two. Osceola with the rebound, that's Recker. Recker has kind of come alive here so far. This game has kind of been that unspoken leader that they've needed.
Absolutely.
And she's just kind of taken over when they've needed her to take over. Gets it into the paint, dishes it down to Kimberly Page. Page gets fouled, so she's going to go to the line to shoot.
Yeah, you are absolutely right about Recker. You know, when she started making shots, that's when Osceola really started pulling away.
Yeah. First one's going to be up and right off the front of the rim. That one won't go down. She has one more shot, though. It's up and off the back. Not going to be good. East Butler with the rebound. Got a 2-on-3, actually. Kicks it back out. 4-3. Off the front of the rim, unable to go down. East Butler with the rebound, tries to get it to put back up. Doesn't go in, but East Butler gets the ball. It's kind of on the court now here. Gonna get called a jump ball. I was gonna say there's about 4 different girls trying to go after that one.
And 3 of them were East Butler.
Yeah.
They were all fighting over the ball together.
Yeah. And at some point, officials just gotta call a jump ball. That just seems to be what happens there. So East Butler will take the ball out of bounds here.
And if you're Osceola, you have to make sure you don't foul.
Oh yeah, just play clean defense and I think you'll be fine this game. Kicks it back down to the dish, unable to get that one out. But they get the ball, tries to kick it back down, puts it off the glass, unable to go in, back off the glass. That's number 12. What, Margaret Pekarik?
Yep, she's back in the game.
She's back in. She's got 4 fouls. Osceola with the ball now.
And that was a smart choice by their number 20, Gable. She had an open 3, but didn't need to launch it up with so much time left on the shot clock. Those are the kind of moves that will make a big difference in the ball game and holding on to this lead for.
And that ball gets knocked away by number 22, Courtney Tadrell. Tadrell gets it to bounce off of Osceola. Osceola gets it hit out of bounds. Going to be East Butler ball. East Butler going to take a full timeout. So we will thank some of our sponsors real quick. The CRC tournament coverage is brought to you by RC Pit Stop, Southeast Valley Irrigation, Crossroads Awards, Cootie Truck and Equipment, Bruning Grain and Feed, Napa Auto Parts in Stromsburg, and Osceola Drilling. All right, Levi, we've kind of seen all this game happen so far. It's fourth quarter now. Games 6 minutes away from being over. Quite a big lead here now for Osceola. What does East Butler need to do to try to get back into this ball game?
They need to force fouls. East Butler is losing the foul battle right now. They have multiple girls with 4, and I'm pretty sure just about everybody else has 3. Most everybody only has 3 right now for Osceola. So they need to force some fouls. They need to get in that bonus, and they need to get to the free throw line. That's how they were keeping it so close in the first half. They need to get back to that, just keep chipping away, get good defensive stops, and that's how they're going to be able to come back.
All right, well, let's see if they can't manage to do that here. They do get the ball here.
And it is not over. I mean, there is 6 minutes left, and they are only down 9. That's only a couple stops and a couple buckets.
Yeah. Driving it down to the paint, tries to get a reverse layup, unable to get that one to go in. Osceola with the ball, but East Butler with the steal. Gonna put it back up and in is number 14, Lily Kritz. Kritz gets them back going. Maybe a little spark that they needed to have happen there. Osceola with the ball now, though. Kicks it out, back, trying to find somebody open, kicks it to the top of the paint. Now number 24, Bella Recker has the ball. She's trying to find someone open. Almost gets pickpocketed. It does get, but they're going to say East Butler stepped out of bounds. That was number 12, Margaret Pekarik.
Looked like
with the steal.
She almost didn't quite get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Must have just put a toe on.
Yeah, just like a big toe or something like that.
Another key for East Butler to keep getting back into this ball game, though, is going to be number 14, Crease.
Yeah.
She's their leading scorer.
Lily Creets, Margaret Pekarik, she's been a really good, spark for them when they need her. If they can stay out of getting that 5th foul, could be big for East Butler.
If they're the ones who can draw fouls too, that'll work a lot too.
The ball almost got turned over there. And it does. East Butler with the ball. They get the steal. That's what they needed.
Osceola
now you just got to go down and get a bucket.
Dangerous passes there.
They are. East Butler with the ball to the top of the key. Kicks it around to the left side. Gets it into the paint. Dishes it back down. Puts it in. But just misses that shot. Going to be a double dribble, though, on Osceola. So looks like East Butler going to get the ball right back.
That pass from Creets was beautiful down to the block.
Yep.
Girl had a wide open layup and just flat out missed it.
Kick to the top of the key. Tries to go up, but doesn't go in. Actually goes under the hoop, but she gets fouled. So.
And who's the foul on, too? Some of these Osceola girls are in some serious foul trouble.
Looks like number 24, Bella
Recker.
That's her 4th foul as well.
That's going to be big for East Butler if she ends up picking up a 5th. And fouls are really making a difference right now.
Yep, first one is missed for Lily Kritz. Second one is up and in. That is, they need all the points they can get right now. About 4.5 minutes left. Osceola with the ball, kicks it back to the top of the key. Now to the left side of the key, dribbles up, tries to find someone open, doesn't see anybody, kicks it back out, drives him down into low, doesn't get it to go in. East Butler with the rebound, trying to go up is Pekarik. Pekarik loses the ball, gonna go to Osceola. Osceola with the ball right now, trying to find somebody open. Kicks it back out to Feast. Feast with the ball.
Roberts needed to drive in on that fast break, try to get Creets to foul, because if she picks up one more, she'd be done.
And it won't go in. East Butler ball now. Just under 4 minutes here left to play in this first round matchup here of the CRC tournament. Gets it, puts it up, and
that's going to be a foul on Recker. That's going to be her 5th, and she's going to have to go sit on the bench.
Yeah. So East Butler's going to go shoot 2 now. That's Lily Creets putting that one up. Foul will be on, Mike Levi said, Bella Recker. Recker, quite arguably the biggest spark that Osceola has had here today. both on the foul line, and she hit a big three going into the fourth quarter. She is done for the game, trying to ask the officials, how's that a foul? What can I do to try to make it not be a foul? Officials, not much to say there. Going to continue to tell you it's a foul. First one goes down for Kritz. Kritz makes that one, making it a 5-point game. She can make this a 4-point game if she makes this second one.
And the way the officials have switched up calling this game here in the second half really isn't fair to the players. You got to be on one side or the other, whether you're going to be really enforcing the rules or being pretty loose with them, and you can't just flip-flop like they have this game.
Yeah, it's been an interesting game for the officials. Went from kind of letting everything slide to not letting anything slide at all. That ball gets put up, bounced around. Going to be Kritz with the rebound. East Butler with the ball. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Throws it down, trying to find somebody open. Pekarik with the ball. She puts it up, puts it in. 3-point ball game, and East Butler's back into this one. Bulldogs with the ball.
Osceola really doesn't have much of an answer right now with Recker on the bench. They haven't scored any points at all this quarter. They've been content with just passing it around and letting the clock work down, but still not putting up good shots.
Yep. Bulldogs with the ball, top of the key, kicks it to the right side, trying to find it down, gets it down to the paint, doesn't get anything going, doesn't get it up. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Going to be East Butler ball. Got to hold on to it, try to get something to happen. Pekarik with the ball, goes up, tries to do a reverse, doesn't get it in. Going to be a jump ball. And it will be Osceola ball. Kind of just a cluster going on there, that entire drive there. But yeah, like you said, Osceola is still looking for, did you say their first bucket of the ball? Of the quarter?
First bucket of the quarter. They're still looking for it. And what they really should be doing is they need to be crashing down into the paint. Try to get Pekarik and Kreitz to get a foul. They both have 4, and they're the reason why East Butler's in the ball game. If you have a chance to try to take out one of the other stars on the other team,
that is true.
You got to go for it. Try to draw that foul.
Yep. But Bulldogs with the ball, kicks it to the corner, 4-3. Not going to put it up, but she puts it up late. Going to be shot clock violation.
It didn't hit the rim.
So it will be East Butler ball. East Butler has the ball. Minute 43 left here to go. 3-point game. 1 possession away. If they score with a 3, need to get a 2 at least to make it a 1-point game. Kicks it out, 4-3, gets it down low to Pekarik. Pekarik puts it up and off, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Osceola, so East Butler going to have the ball with a fresh 35 seconds left on the shot clock.
And
got to find something to do here.
This game's almost over. It's not.
Gets it down to Kritz. Kritz puts it off the bank, puts it in. It's a 1-point game, 32-31. Just when you thought that East Butler was out of this one, they came back. Down by, I think, 11.
I think you're right.
Made their way back. Osceola going to take a timeout. Going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to the CRC tournament here on Cool Radio 103.5 and Strive TV.
Norder Supply of Bruning, Shickley, and Hebron. For your seed, fertilizer, and chemical needs, call Norder Supply, serving agriculture for over 35 years.
LP HVAC has the solution to your HVAC problems. Residential, commercial, whatever the problem, LP HVAC has you covered. A proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Bruning Grain and Feed, your full-service elevator, serving your grain and fertilizer needs. Also, custom blending your livestock feeds. Bruning Grain and Feed, where great service and quality are number 1.
It's never too early to start planning for your irrigation season. If your well needs some work, call Tim or Brian at Elf's Well Drilling in Shickley. Call toll-free 888-627-WELL. Call Nuttleman Panels and Fencing when you need portable corral setups. Trailers are loaded and ready for you. Nuttleman Panels and Fencing, a proud supporter of area athletes.
Potter Repair in Beaver Crossing, your one-stop for auto and diesel repairs. Don't settle for anything less than Potter Repair. Call EJ or John at 532-3525.
Bulldogs inbound the bound. Inbound the ball. Inbound the
Inbounds
ball.
the ball.
Yeah, they have the ball at the top of the key. East Butler with the steal. Tries to get back down to, looks like Parek. Gonna go off of.
This might be the worst call of the game so far. That ball was clearly tipped off Osceola.
Well, Osceola will get the ball here. Just under a minute here left to go. They're gonna throw down the ball. Oh, almost got stolen away by East Butler. Bulldogs with the ball. They will have to shoot it here. 25 seconds left here on the shot clock.
Even
East
just
Butler.
a 2-point bucket here for Osceola would be huge, but they are just not getting any looks. And they can barely even get the ball to each other. East Butler is hungry. They're looking for a takeaway.
10 seconds, 5 seconds. Gonna have to get something up. Gets it down, gets blocked. Keeps in bound. Gonna be a shot clock violation on Osceola.
And now we're gonna have 23 seconds to decide this game.
Yep, 23 seconds here. East Butler with the ball.
Only down one.
Yeah,
they
so
only
just
need a two to win.
And if they get fouled, they can tie it up. Gotta get it over. Gonna call timeout. Will be East Butler.
If you are Osceola, you cannot send East Butler to the foul line.
No.
If you let them get those easy 2 free throws,
it could be, yeah, it could be
that
game
could
over.
be the end of the game.
I think the last person you want to get the ball here is Lily Kritz. Kritz has been probably their best shooter down there in the paint. Don't want her to get the ball.
And at 6 feet tall, she is taller than everybody on that court.
Yeah, tallest player for the Bulldogs is Bella Recker, 5'10", but she's out.
Exactly.
She's out of the game.
So
She's fouled out already.
She's not going to be able to help her team anymore from here on out.
Nope. So before we start this, we're going to thank our CRC tournament coverage sponsors. Those are brought to you by RC Pit Stop, Southeast Valley Irrigation, Crossroads Awards, Clutie Truck and Equipment, Bruning Grain and Feed, Napa Auto Parts in Stromsburg, and Alf's Well Drilling. We've got a close one here. 18.6 seconds left here on the clock. 32-31. Bulldogs leading this one, but East Butler has the ball, looking to win this one in a walk-off fashion. Let's see how this one ends. East Butler going to inbound the ball. Kick it out to Lily Kritz.
Osceola
Kritz with the
didn't
ball.
have anybody guarding the inbounder.
Trying to look for Kritz down in the paint. Drives it down. Gonna put it up, but it's not gonna go in. Gonna go down to the foul line, though, is number 21, Morgan Havlick. And the foul is on number 20, Haley Gable. She has 4. First one is up and good. Ties the ball game at 32 all. Havlick still has a shot to take the lead here. Puts it up and off, but Kritz gets the ball, rips it out, gets it down in, puts it up, but it's gonna be a foul. No, it's gonna be a travel. They called travel. So 7.7 seconds left here on the clock. See if Osceola can't go down, try to score this one.
I didn't see the call there.
Ball goes out of bounds on East Butler. Bulldogs with the ball. They're going to call timeout. 2.1 seconds left in this one. We are going to keep it right here. Only a 30-second timeout. We're going to thank some of our sponsors. CRC tournament coverage is brought to you by Shickley Grain, Eye Care Associates, Nutrient Ag Solutions, RC Pit Stop, and New York Medical Clinic. Close one here, Levi. 2.1 seconds left. Osceola has the ball. Really only have a shot for a 3, I would think, with it being 2.1, unless if you can get it down to about the free throw line, I feel like would be your only other option here. Try to get it down on the paint or on the corner there, put it up and and win the game. If not, it's going to have to be a really quick three, or we're going to see overtime in our first game of the day.
I like your second idea better, but they're going to go for the three.
Puts it up, and it won't go in. So we're going to go into overtime. Game 1 CRC tournament. Woo! Tied 32-32 apiece, East Butler and Osceola. After East Butler came back, they were down, I think at 11, came all the way back with, it looked like, I think there's 7.7 seconds left on the clock there, got fouled, and Morgan Havlick, she gets fouled at the line, unable to make all two, but she makes her first one, ties it up, puts us in overtime, which is crazy because that entire fourth quarter, Osceola didn't make a single basket.
Yeah.
They didn't make a single basket. They were up by 11 going into the fourth quarter off of a huge three by Bella Recker. Recker fouls out. The girl who has been leading your team today in scoring, has been doing everything. She fouls out with 5. She has to sit on the bench. We're going in overtime, and your best player is fouled out. It's just, it shows they weren't able to score. It's going to be tough for them here, but we're going to see how this one happens here. I think Lily Kritz is probably who East Butler needs to try to dish it down to in the paint.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, she's big and tall. There's not going to be a whole lot of people who are going to be able to really contest with her much.
No.
But if you're Osceola, you need to be driving in against those girls, mostly Kritz and Pekarik, that have 4 fouls already, and try to even up the score in terms of the foul department.
Yep. So we have 4 minutes here for overtime. So you get to listen to some bonus basketball here in game 1 of the CRC tournament. East Butler wins the tip-off. Going to try to find someone in the paint. Really looking for Lily Kritz down there. Gets it kicked out to the 3. Kritz crashes down. Ball comes out. East Butler still with the ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Looks down. Not seeing anything on the 3. Going to be a foul. That's going to be on number 15, Gianna Roberts. Gianna Roberts, that's her 4th foul too. All of these Osceola girls either have 4 or less fouls. Oh, gets put into the paint, puts up, gonna be fouled. Number 21 for East Butler, that's gonna be Morgan Havlick. She sent it to overtime.
And she has been at the free throw line a lot.
All day, it seems like. So that's gonna be number 20, Haley Gable. That's her 5th foul. She's out. Osceola now no longer has any bench depth.
I was going to say, I think that's their last bench player.
Yeah.
At least that's the only people who have dressed out today.
Yeah. If any more of these girls foul out, Osceola is going to have to play down a girl. Havlick makes her first.
Allowed.
Oh, you can do. We've seen some crazy stuff before. It's been nuts. Misses her second, but makes the first one, so Osceola will be up. Will be down by 1 here. East Butler has the advantage, 33-32. Drives into the paint. Going to be a foul. That's going to be on Lily Kritz.
Did they call that on Kritz?
Going to be 2 shooting fouls. Oh no, it's not going to be on Kritz. I thought it was on Kritz. Going to end up being on number 22, Courtney Tadrell. Fortunate for East Butler that Kritz didn't get fouled there. I think that would have been her 5th.
That would have been her 5th, and that would not have been good for East Butler.
Nope. Addison Thies up there misses her first shot. You know, the gym is packed now because should be going on to the second game right now. So you got all the BDS fans. Misses the second one. East Butler with the ball, but we have all the BDS and Shelby Rising City fans here. It's crazy. The gym's packed right now.
And this is a great time to watch right now. This has been the best moments of the ball game.
Puts it up and good. I think that was
Pekarik.
Pekarik, yeah. Pekarik gets in there. Now they're up by 3, trying to pull off the upset. Osceola kicks it out for three, and just off the front of the rim. Looked like it was good for us from here. Doesn't go in, and that's going to be off of East Butler. So Bulldogs with pretty good break.
The East Butler fans were not happy about that one.
Not too happy about that one. Bulldogs with the ball. That's Thies trying to find someone. Kicks it back out to Przowski. Przowski back to Thies. Thies trying to find someone down in the paint. Gets stolen. Gonna be East Butler with the ball. Driving into the paint. Puts it off the back, but doesn't go in. Thies with the rebound. Oh, gonna be. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a
should have been a carry for sure.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a carry. Doesn't get called a carry. Osceola with the ball, trying to find somebody in the paint. Almost turned over.
They're still making some really dangerous passes right now, too.
Gets put back up and does not go in.
You know, Przowski's been trying that little baseline shot all day, and she just has not been getting it to go.
Nope. East Butler drives in, doesn't get it up. Gonna go down in the paint. And gonna be a jump ball.
Crease is really lucky she didn't get called for a foul and potentially gotten a technical on that. She shoved somebody there after the whistle had blown. That typically does not go over very well with referees.
No, very lucky to get that one not called. Osceola with the ball down by 3 here. Minute 35 left here to go in overtime. Osceola tries to shoot the two, doesn't get it to go down. Gonna be out of bounds. East Butler ball. East Butler 35-32 lead. A minute and 27 seconds left in this ball game for our first round of this CRC matchup.
And Osceola needs to figure it out and do what they haven't done for a quarter and a half, and they need to find the basket.
Got to do something here. Got to do something different. Drives into the paint, tries to get up. Reverse layup, doesn't get to go in. Osceola with the rebound, trying to go coast to coast here is Thies. Addison Thies kicks it back out.
East Butler doing a good job with not
Gets
fouling.
Gets it into the paint. That goes up and in. That's number 14, Kimbry Page. I think that might be her first bucket of the ball game.
That is her first bucket of the ball game, and it comes at a huge moment, too.
Yep.
Osceola's within one and within striking distance. They cannot foul here.
We
got a
timeout. Timeout. East Butler 35-34. East Butler with a 1-point advantage. Looks like it's just going to be a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. CRC tournament coverage is brought to you by Fillmore County Hospital, East Butler Athletic Boosters, McCool Heating and AC, McCool Junction Booster Club, Southeast Valley Irrigation, and Crossroads Awards. Man, Levi, we have a pretty good one here, 35-34. East Butler leading this one. They came back down. They were down by as much as 11 at one point, brought their way back, got fouled at the line. And Morgan Havlick hits one of two free throws to tie this one up, sends us to overtime, and now they have the lead 35-34. Going to be a really good finish here. 42.6 seconds left. East Butler has the ball with 22 seconds left on the shot clock. If they can hit a 2 here, would be huge for them to go up by 3.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's only been a couple of three-pointers hit, maybe 3 total in this whole game. So, you know, if they can be up by 3, that'll essentially end it.
Deep 3 just off the front of the rim. Osceola with the ball, but she gets trapped in the corner, and
jump ball.
East Butler tries to rip that one out, but it's going to be a jump ball. Yep, East Butler with the ball. 35.6 seconds left. 0.6 seconds left difference of game clock.
That was huge because it reset the shot clock there.
East Butler with the ball, sidesteps, puts it up, and that's going to go in.
Pekarik
with the shot, gonna need a 3-pointer here, Osceola. Oh, loses the ball. And
East Butler's got the ball back.
East Butler gets that ball
with
back.
no shot clock. They don't have to take a shot, so that means Osceola is going to have to foul, but
you don't have anybody really that
I don't think there's anybody that can really commit a foul right now, except maybe number 14 over here.
Yeah, I think
Paige.
I think 14.
She's got maybe 1 or 2 on her.
East Butler gets it, gonna go up, misses it. Osceola still 15 seconds left. They need a 3. They need a 3, but she's gonna drive into the paint, misses it. That's 8 seconds left. 7. Gonna be a foul on number 1, Emerson Przowski. Przowski, I believe that's gonna be her.
That is her 5th.
Her 5th. So now
Osceola. So she's done.
Osceola will play with 4 girls with 6.4 seconds left to go here on the ball game. If Pekarik can shoot this and make it, she'll pretty much put this one away.
Yeah, I'd say if it gets to 2 possessions.
First one is up and good. 4-point lead for East Butler. Pretty much puts it out of reach. She can make this one. And it's good. 5-point lead, 39-34. Osceola has the ball, 6 seconds left. Gotta go down, shoot a 3, puts it up. Oh, just off the backboard, not able to go in. But East Butler comes back and wins this one, 39-34. They come back from down 11 and upset in the first game Osceola. They win this one 39-34. East Butler, the 9 seed, upsets the 8 seed Osceola. We are going to take a short 30-second break. We will come back and break this one down for you. You're listening to 103.5 Cool Radio and watching on Strive TV.
Cornerstone Bank is committed to providing you game-changing solutions for your financial needs. Bank on a solid foundation. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Good luck to all area athletes and teams from Premium Ag. Let Premium Ag Sales in Davenport help you with all your channel seed needs. See the channel difference at Premium Ag.
Nutrient Ag Solutions is the world's largest provider of crop inputs and service, helping growers increase food production in a sustainable manner. Profit from their experience and visit your local Nutrient Ag Solutions location.
See Osceola and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Osceola and Associates in York.
A wild finish here for game 1 of the CRC tournament at the Freeman Center on the campus of York University. Osceola and East Butler. East Butler winning this one 39-34. They were down as much as 11 points at one point in the ball game, coming back, forcing overtime, and taking the lead, winning 39-34. Get the first upset of the tournament. And East Butler wins that one. Levi, East Butler came back, won that one, came back down as 11. What were some of the key takes that you saw that East Butler did to come back and win this one?
Yeah, at the end of the first half, it was pretty even. So the second half, we really saw a big difference. We saw Osceola go up by 11 at the end of the third, and East Butler comes back, forces overtime, and then gets the win.
Yep.
I think I got to give this one a shout out. We got to go with Pekarik. She got to 4 fouls pretty quickly, had to sit on the bench for a while, but still managed to be the leading scorer. Bunch of free throws, but you also cannot forget number 21, Havlovic. She was the one who made the free throws that tied it and put them ahead too. Those two players were huge. And then, of course, number 14, Creets, just a menace on the block down there.
Yep.
Really got a lot of momentum changes for the East Butler Tigers.
Yep, it was a great one here tonight. Overtime thriller. Able to see for the first game here of the CRC tournament. Got a little overtime, got some free basketball in here. But East Butler takes this one. They upset number 8 Osceola 39-34. We will take a break. We're going to send it back to the station for some music. But after that, we will have game 2 of day 1 of the CRC Women's Basketball Tournament. It will be number 6 BDS versus number 11 Shelby Rising City. That game supposed to be here at 2:30. It's 2:40 because this game went into overtime. So we have about 17 minutes left. This game will probably start around 3 o'clock mark is my guess. So we will be back here in a little bit to kind of go over the BDS versus Shelby Rising City game. But we are going to take this one, send it back to the station for some music. But that was your ball game. East Butler winning that one 39-34.
At Palisade, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield.